Quebec mother accused of abandoning her child last month was in court today for the second day of her bail hearing. The little girl was reported missing but was found by a highway in Ontario 4 days later.
So, guys, brace yourself for disturbing news, right? For you, it might be disturbing. For me, not so much, because human nature is evil.
There were a lot of tears from the mother of a 3-year-old girl who was reported missing on June 15th as evidence was presented at her bail hearing. Due to a court-ordered publication ban, the 34-year-old woman cannot be identified to protect the identity of her daughter. We're not permitted to share the testimony either to protect the integrity of a potential jury trial down the line.
So, I just want to say this happened June 17, 2025. This video was 2 months ago, but this story is just breaking wind, right? So what they're saying now is a different story from what's happening now.
The facts are not contested because we will do the trial by admission. After that, we're going to look if the result of the psychiatrist evaluation is admissible for the judge, and if he decides to follow or not the recommendation of the psychiatrist.
The accused had already been charged with child abandonment with exposure to permanent injury in relation with the disappearance of the little girl. The defense is hoping the mother will be released pending a possible trial. The Crown has opposed that request, saying the mother could be a danger to offend again if she's at large. As the Crown built its case against her release, the accused burst out crying several times during the proceedings, wiping her tears with tissues and at times burying her face in her lap in sadness. At other moments she appeared to be angry or frustrated, furrowing her brow or craning her neck back and staring at the ceiling. She also sometimes scoffed or appeared shocked and even smiled a few times.
You can tell this woman is crazy. From what reporters said, she's suffered with mental illness and they have her at a psychiatric facility and they're evaluating her to see if they need to release her to the public. And because she has mental illness, they're not going to charge her for her behavior for abandoning her child, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. They're blaming it on mental illness. So that's what the report says, right? I'm not sure if they're gonna charge her on it or not, but if they don't charge her, that's kind of crazy to me, right? You can hear in the courtroom she got angry, she got frustrated, smiling, and you can't release her back to the public. And you can hear she struggled with anger and frustration, dealing with her kid, and she has no patience with the kid, and it leads to this. Before she abandoned her kid or report that the kid was lost, she looked up urns, for ashes. She looked up funeral arrangement,